Guess I should have some music on here or something sometime, I guess, huh? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-show. I know I sound so sad, but yeah, I am setting up. About to send the partner the link. But it's getting near football season for us people, especially me and him. We are football fans. We're sports fans. Maybe what y'all think is casual, but we know our shit. We up there, but we know our shit. Um, so I just on the link. Now I'm about to see if I could get people to watch. You know. Uh, yeah, he's ready. He's ready. He's ready. I could start the show then. Let me tell you what's in store. What's in store for today? What's in store for today is we're gonna talk a little bit about this basketball playoffs. One week we got an all-time high. Then we get confused a little bit. People get hurt. Same injury. I definitely gotta talk about that. We gonna talk about these schedules. The NFL 2025 schedule came out this Wednesday, like I promised y'all all last week. And man, got some good matchups. So let me stop delaying the inevitable and get to business. Let's start this. Where that disclaimer at? Let's fucking go.
Draft day dreams, players rise and fall. Every underdog story, we're given the call. Strategies and highlights, we'll break down it all. With Enforcer on the beat, we're having the ball. So grab your headphones, let's kick it right. Together we'll unravel the Friday night hype. With laughter and insights, we're taking flight. On the Self-Made Podcast, the future is bright. Talking football, all year that's our creed. With every episode, together we lead. Self-Made Podcast, planted like a seed. In the world of the game, we'll always succeed.
Oh, yeah! We're here. I know I'm speaking for myself right now, but we are here.
Oh, Tom.
Hey. You know, I'm used to Fridays. My schedule, bro.
I felt frozen.
What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Not much. Oh, the schedules came out.
All the shit talking already started.
I see.
All the Eagles and Cowboys fans talking shit about that first game.
Woo!
Cowboy fans inboxing me, yo, I'm taking that 7.5 spread. They not beating us by a touchdown.
Oh,
Eagles fans talking shit, how they gonna smack them, and yeah,
I like it. I love it.
I love it. It's the start.
It's the start.
It's the beginning. Because all Eagles fans feel invincible right now, the way they beat up on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, which they should. Nothing wrong with that. You should have confidence. I mean, but your schedule ain't gonna be as easy as it was last year.
Oh no, I think they got what we said last week, the third hardest schedule.
They got top 5 hardest schedule. And then, I just love the sports analysts that never played sports in their life but think they know everything about sports. Those are my favorite, listening to them talk about what's going to happen and what's not going to happen.
Well,
I don't know a goddamn thing.
Not a goddamn thing. But listen, we're not those guys. We just fans, all right? We're fans talking about the sports we love. So
Because even though I'm a Niners fan, I face reality when it comes to a lot of shit. You know, whether we going to win or not, I face reality.
Oh man, I'm a Giant fan, so I don't have to say much.
Y'all got a rough one.
Okay, we're gonna talk about y'all's schedule. We're gonna talk about the Giants schedule. We're gonna talk about week 1. We're gonna talk about all the prime time schedule, all the national schedules. We are not going to talk about each team schedule because that's pretty much redundant. But yes, happy Friday Eve. Appreciate you. Got a
Well, no,
get something switched.
maybe from each week we can just take one division and pick each game and see what we think they're gonna win or lose.
No, that's a good idea.
We could do that for each week. We could string it out a little bit. Just something added on.
Something to add on. I like it. I like it.
Take one division a week and just pick each game.
Look at that. We get ideas on the show. On the show.
Give them they over and under. Yeah, we gotta figure out what Vegas over and under is for each team too.
They ain't do it yet. They'll probably do it.
Oh no, them shits is always out.
Oh really?
Hell yeah.
Oh. Well, let's before we get to our schedules, let's get to our news, which is NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs right now.
A lot of news.
But this is the NBA draft.
This was the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life.
So wait. Let me ask you: do you think it was rigged?
I don't think there's anything in sports that isn't controlled because there's too much money involved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna let a $1 trillion industry left to chance. The fact that they never lose tells it all. Vegas never loses.
Well, good Lord, the Mavs gets number one, and there's a possibility that we might see this. There's a strong possibility we might see this.
Yeah.
So if this happens, which is like I said, a strong possibility because he did declare himself for the draft.
Yeah, but this is my thing. Everybody's so excited. Like, when I look at this draft, I don't see any superstars. I see good players, but I don't see no superstars. Like when last year you had Wemby. Wemby was coming out. You knew he was going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cooper Flag is a regular dude to me. I don't see him coming. I mean, I think he's going to be good. I just don't think he's going to be great. Like, I don't see him as a trend. I don't see him as one of those players that's just going to come in and take over the league and be a superstar his whole career. I see him coming in and being good. But I don't see him past that.
Let me do a comparison because he played for the same damn team. He's like Christian Laettner a little bit.
I could give him that because Christian Laettner wasn't a superstar.
Exactly.
I could give him Christian Laettner. He could knock down a three. He's athletic, and he played with the USA team. He played against them, and he did really well against them. Even though they wasn't really playing no defense or playing him tough, but I think he'll be good in the NBA. But then on top of that, if he goes to Dallas, what's the point of him going to Dallas? Because he's going to be redundant for them in terms of his position and in terms of his skill set. He'll be because he's going to be another. Well, he's going to be a better scorer, but he's going to be another Gafford, another Lively, probably a power forward that can score because he plays the four, right? Or tier three.
Tier three.
He's gonna be a D. He's gonna be a D in three. Like he's gonna be a little redundant for them.
Derek said Cooper Flag is the best American since, I guess, you know what he's trying to say. Just being very since Larry Bird, the kid can play both ends. I know what he's saying, but
I agree that he can play both ends. You are absolutely right, and I'm not saying he's gonna be a scrub. I'm thinking he can definitely contribute to a team from day one. He can ball. He's just not a superstar to me. Like I wouldn't compare him to Bird. Bird was a superstar to me.
He's not a player that's going to turn the franchise around. And Dallas,
like when Ja Morant came out, you thought he was going to be a superstar, which he was till he started doing dumb shit.
Right.
Zion, like these players was transcendent players when they came out. I don't see him as a transcendent player. I just see him as a good player that can ball. And I think he'll contribute greatly to a team. I think he'll help a team out a lot. I just don't think he's going to be that guy that's just going to come out and take over a game for you.
I had this up earlier. Let me read this again. Wizards and Jazz did all that losing and didn't even get
That's
top 3.
crazy. How do you lose that much and still not win this lottery? I don't understand how this lottery works. This is
I
why
don't either.
like the Wizards never win and never win the lottery. Like what the fuck? That's crazy. They should automatically get the number 1 seed for like 10 years.
I like how the NFL do it. Your ass got the worst record. You're going to get the first pick. You need help. NFL does this damn shit like, all right, the bottom 10 get in here or the bottom 15, and then we do the little lottery ball and pick. That's some bullshit. But
the NBA does it to try to stop you from tanking.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But this is the strong suggestion that the Bastards will pick him.
No, I like the Spurs, man. They get 2 top 10 picks?
Do they?
Yeah, they got 2 picks. They got two lottery picks this year.
Wait a minute, hold on.
They got the number 2.
Yeah, they got the number 2 on 14.
They got 14 and 2. So right. Number 2, they probably gonna get one of them kids from Rutgers, or they gonna put a package together. And trade for Giannis.
Good. Oh yeah, that's out there.
Put Giannis and Wemby together. That's you're not scoring in the paint. They're gonna punch your shit.
And that's it. You just said it. It got comment. People saying Spurs could package those and try to get Giannis.
I mean, I would. You got a transcendent young player that can shoot threes, he can rebound, he can block shots, he's athletic, he can do everything. And Wemby. Then you got Giannis. He's not a shooter, but he's a force on the floor. You got De'Aaron Fox, which you're probably not going to trade Fox. You'll probably end up having to give up Castle, or maybe Castle and the other young boy. So, and they got a million picks.
Mm-hmm.
So they could put together a nice package.
Oh,
I mean, Giannis ain't gonna win shit over there. He might as well do something. I mean, he'll be leaving. The East is way easier than the West. He'll be leaving from the East to go to the West. Isn't a good look. But I mean, you on the Spurs, they'll have a way better chance.
I mean, I think LeBron proved that notion a long time ago. The East is very easy. The West is the best. It's just proven fact. But we'll see about that. Some more basketball news before we even talk about the playoffs. This man hurt himself. I'm not gonna say hurt himself, but he got hurt in game. Was it 4? No, game 3. Game 3.
4.
No, it was game 3 because he lost. I remember that one.
Yeah, game 3.
And it's Achilles, which that's what I want to talk about, because it seems like that's the number 1 injury right now with all the stars. Leonard, Kyrie guys Achilles one year. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all better learn y'all ball handle. Well, this is coming from Boston. They're on Twitter. It says today underwent successful surgery to prepare a ruptured right Achilles tendon. No timetable is currently available for his return, which probably be mid next season. Unless he got some, probably got some Wolverine powers. But he is expected to make a full recovery. Further updates will be provided when approved. Just take care of yourself, man. I mean, the way that Boston played game 5, brother, the way they played game 5, take your time. Take your time. They all right. Next thing, I think he's on the phone right now. Playoffs, those damn playoffs. So, as you can see on the board, we're at the semifinals of conference. The Timberwolves and the Pacers. Well, let's go with, I think, the Pacers first. Yeah, the Pacers are in the conference final for the second time in a row. And they're waiting for the winner of Boston and New York. The question is, after having a 3-0, what's going on with the Knicks. They just lost 2 in a row. If they blow this 3-0 lead, shit will hit the fan. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Let me just take him out right now. Okay. And when he come back, let me know. Shit's gonna hit the fan if the Knicks let Boston come back from 3-0. And as a fan of a team that did that before, Yankee fan, to a team called Boston, it's not a good feeling. So as a player, I know it's definitely not a good feeling. But the Knicks did not look good last night. With Bronston falling out and letting this kid come off the bench with 7 blocks by his damn self. Brown played excellent. I mean, he played so good, like he looked like he didn't even get injured at all. And I don't know. I never know his name. I'm calling him Forehead. If y'all remember, when he had the headband on his forehead, I've been calling him Forehead ever since. Never tried to learn his name, but he played good. So it'd be a tragedy or travesty if the Knicks blow this 3-0 lead. I would come back to this when he come back on because he's definitely a Knicks fan. I definitely gonna want to hear what he got to say. But also, the Toon Wolves took care of business. What's going on, guy? Hold on, let me put this comment on. I don't think they will lose. I don't think they'll beat KC or the Wolves. We talking about the Knicks? So you think the Knicks will go past Indiana? I mean, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. What's going on, bro? I see y'all at that baseball game. All right, he's back. Let me go back.
You sure you want to see us at that baseball game?
Huh?
You sure you want to see us at that baseball game?
Oh, no. I saw Jumpstart. He was at a Mariners game.
All right, cause we ain't even talk about the Mets and Yankees this weekend.
Oh,
I just realized that yesterday we got a Subway Series this week.
Damn, already
early this year.
Oh man, this household's about to be a little violent. Love you, baby. But no, we were talking about this while you was on the phone, right?
Yeah, my insurance company called me real quick.
So we got this out the way. But I said, how you feel about this, man? Hope we not gonna see no.
All right, so to me, it was 2 things at play. Number one, it was way too much money on the Knicks to win that game, so everybody was betting on the Knicks to win. So Vegas made a bunch of money real quick on the come up, real quick. Mm-hmm. Second of all, when is the last time the Knicks closed out a series in the Garden that was this important to send them to the East Championship? You dig? So they want to close this off. They want to close this out in New York. So I think tomorrow it's over for Boston. They got their little win back yesterday. Got their little hit back, which I ain't like none of that game. You could tell the Knicks was gonna lose just by the fouls alone. Brunson got kneed in the dick, and you called a foul on him. Like, how is that even possible? He got hit in the dick with a knee, and you call a foul on him.
Oh shit!
Homeboy on the other end, he grabbed homeboy by his meat. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That game was.
It was wild. Karl-Anthony Towns had like 4 fouls in the first half. Brunson got fouled out on calls that wasn't even fouls. I'm just looking like, how are you calling this?
I'm thinking that. Listen, I'm gonna get my damn serious. I said this shit from the start. I want the Knicks and Patriots.
Hey man, that's what we all want to see right
now. All right. So if y'all don't understand, I'm gonna explain it again for you. I want the Knicks and Patriots because it brought me back. Last year, it brought me back to some old school fucking heat. All right. I want that heat.
I think that would be the best matchup right now, anyway.
Especially to go to the finals. Oh.
Got everything on the line. The Garden gonna be retarded. Yo, we need to go up and be outside with the fans when they outside watching the game. We need to shoot up there one time.
So, I saw the video. Like, I never saw 7th Ave
Crazy.
that deep.
Crazy.
That crazy. So we said I'm talking about this.
That
Business.
That ain't even worth talking about without Curry in there.
That's why you better have one, because then we definitely be talking if y'all lost without Curry. So,
they got a lot of length. I like their length. They got a lot of length. They're gonna give OKC trouble with that length. So OKC got a lot of length too, though.
Speaking of OKC,
this is the thing I'm scared of for the Knicks, though, if we do make the finals, because I don't want to see Joker. We have no answer for Joker. He will abuse Cat. He will abuse Cat. Robinson has been the one for us. Like, and now he hitting fucking free throws. Can you believe that shit? He knocked them shits down last night. They was tight when they was fouling him.
Oh, I mean,
he has been destroying the boards. Like,
that was the strategy. That was their strategy, to get him on the foul line. But now
he making them.
Right.
He's grabbing every board offensively and defensively. He's hitting his free throws this last game. Like, he's been helping out a lot. Like, because Cat's soft.
Told you. That dude told us he'll be talking like that. But this man right here, we talked about this shit last week. We said, we asked the question, is he the best in the world? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Right? So, in a losing effort last game, which, this dude scored 44 points, 15 rebounds, made 5 threes.
Who's doing that?
Respect his game.
Who else is doing that? Like, he is the best in the NBA. Well, shit, he the best in the NFL, too, with his big ass way. He be running through these dudes.
Yes, he's right. He knows his Knicks, all right? That's one. He knows his Knicks, and he knows there's no one that's going to stop Jokic if that's the final.
That's why I'm hoping they don't win. We got a better chance against OKC than we do against the matchup-wise. We got a better chance going against one of them other two teams than we do going against Joker.
Right.
Joker. But then again, Joker could drop 60 and still lose.
As I just said, 44 points, 15 a double like that. That's like big. That's big boy. Dude,
what the Knicks need to do, the Knicks need to stop playing ISO ball.
Oh no. Come on, bro. Oh, okay. I thought that was me for a minute.
I thought it was you too. Yeah, but the Knicks gotta stop. The Knicks gotta stop with this ISO shit. Brunson will come. They'll inbound the ball to Brunson. He'll come down court, and nobody else will touch the ball the entire possession. They gotta stop that shit.
What the hell happened, bro?
I don't know what's going on.
All
what
right.
the hell happened? You good?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I know Brunson is nice, but you got other players that can play and you're not getting them involved. Like, the only time Bridges goes off is when Brunson's on the bench. You know what I mean? It's good to have somebody that can score when he's on the bench, but, bro, get them involved while you in the game. You don't have to drop 40 every night. If you get them involved, he don't get nobody else involved half the time unless the shot clock is low and he ain't got no choice. Like, he got to stop coming down court and just holding on to the ball the whole 24 seconds.
And if you are coming down the court, at least make it seem you're coming, and you gonna have somebody open. Like,
you got OG can give you 20, 28 a night. You got Bridges could give you 25 a night. You got even McBride coming off the bench that can score, but if he's not getting the ball, he's not gonna be in rhythm when he's shooting. But you got guys that can score. If we have a night like last night when Harder's hitting night before when Harder's hitting all them threes, they not stopping us. If you got a night where OG giving you 20, Bridges giving you 20, Karl Anthony Towns giving you 20 and 10, Brunson giving you 25 to 30, You got Hart giving you 20. Like, how you stopping that? But it's not consistent. You'll have OG ball out one day and then give you 6 tomorrow.
We gotta wait. Listen, we gotta wait tomorrow to see because that's when Game 6 in the Garden.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's in
the close it out. That's all we're talking. Can they close it out? I'll put these two up there because this game was fucking crazy. That's the only game I actually saw because I was at work. I had nothing else to do. this game was fucking monstrous, and I had to pick the homeboy. He went off too for the OKC shot. He went off 31 points. So
Shot always going off, but I noticed that too. Shot don't pass a lot. When Shot on the court, Shot don't pass a lot. Shot, I was watching because I'll be betting on players, and I'll be betting on like the smaller players like Dort. Dort's line will be like 8.5. So I'll take Dort to get like 6 points or something like that. You know, so I'm watching these dudes and I'm watching how many shots they getting, and I'm just watching the game and Shot just coming down court going full speed at the rim. He ain't thinking about passing.
That dude like, listen, I'm hot. I'm going in.
For him to do what he does on the court, which he's amazing. He doesn't get a lot of assists. He might get you 5 assists tonight, and he could easily get you double-digit assists because the defenses collapsed towards him. So He could easily kick it out, but he'd be double-teamed and still shooting.
I mean, well, listen, he better do it. He better do it tonight. He better kick it out tonight because they go. I think with Denver,
they might be the only one. They might be the only one to go to Game 7.
Well, they at Denver tonight, so closing in Denver's gonna be hard.
They know, like I know, they better close that shit out.
Yeah, see, because people, you see that smile on that's that Joker smile. I'm a Joker fan, so that's that Joker smile.
And most of his team was there when they went to the championship, so they built for this.
They try and get a chip for Russ. That's their motivation this year. To get a ring for Russell Westbrook. Wait, I got a comment here. OKC need to win the championship this year. Their GM has too many awesome talent for decades. Yeah, they got a good chance this year to win.
They do.
They got a good chance this year to win it.
And I hope they don't do something stupid like next year, go and try to get a superstar and break up the nucleus of the team. That's where all these teams be fucking up. They think they got to go and get this mega star to go with Shea and build this mega team. When you got a team right now with a great nucleus that's playing together and works together well, they just might fall short here and there. But for the most part, they're a great team. But that's what these teams do. They rush to break it up. Like, I'm not going to front. I think the Knicks would be in the same place they are right now if they didn't make the trade for Karl Anthony Towns. I think if they made the trade for Bridges, kept Randall and DiVincenzo, they'd still be balling the same way. And the reason I say that is because you'd have Bridges in the starting lineup, and you'd have Hart, DiVincenzo, and McBride coming off, and Robinson coming off the bench. You're not fucking with that team.
Man,
you wouldn't be fucking with that team.
You know what? I would love to see. I would love to see the Wolves and the Knicks in the finals.
It would be dope.
It would be dope. Just gonna see Randall face the Knicks. That's all.
So you'd have Randall, and Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns against his old team. Randall.
Yes. Listen, I'm just
the one you'd want to see is DiVincenzo against the Knicks. The way they did him when they shipped him out, they hurt that man's feelings.
Listen, it's so much story you can tell there.
It would be
all finals. It'd be fun.
Shit is possible. You don't know who's gonna do what after this.
Like, this is already possible. We didn't think the Knicks was gonna lead the fucking series.
When the Timberwolves made the playoffs, because remember they was a play-in for a while.
Yeah, that is right.
You ain't see them doing what they did.
Fucking woke up Anthony Edwards. That's what he
Look,
did.
look at Edwards. He done killed Clay and playoff Jimmy. He done killed Booker and Durant. He done killed LeBron and Luka. That man just collecting Infinity Stones.
I'm telling you, if he do it, if he defeats, let's say Denver makes it. I just put it out there. Let's say Denver makes it. He beats Jokic,
Oh man, Joker and
Murray.
That man a legend is he only 23.
His new name gonna be Thanos. That's what it is. It's gonna be Thanos.
Going around the league collecting them.
So that's the NBA. We got one football news before we start talking about the schedule. This man got an extension. He's gonna be ready for a couple more years.
I think he's the first running back over 30 to get that type of extension.
How many years was it?
Only 2-year extension. 2 years, 30. 2 years, 30 million, 25 guaranteed.
Shit. So that means what the contract he had was.
The contract he had was, I think, eight for 2.
God damn.
I think he was only making eight a year for 2.
So he added 2 more years.
They added 2 more years and gave him an extension. He deserved it. He did it. I mean, if Saquon didn't have the year he had, he would have won. He would have won the running back record for the year last year because he had 1,900 yards.
Yeah, 1,900 yards. I think
he still balled out.
And yeah, that's a good combo. I think Lamar needs that right now.
Hell yeah,
definitely needs that. So, brother, let's get to it. Let's get to our favorite sport. Favorite sport. Schedule release happened yesterday. And what was the first thing I got to talk about here? Thursday night. This Thursday night. Thursday night football. Prime time schedule. It starts week 2. They don't, Thursday night starts on week 2.
Well, technically it starts week 1. It's just that they don't have it on their network for the first.
Right.
So week 1 is.
Yeah. We're gonna get. Trust you. You want to get to that?
No. We can stick with this. I haven't even looked at this. Like yesterday, the Knicks was playing, the Mets was playing. Like I was all over the place, and I'm trying to do 3 things at once with the schedule release: the Knicks, the Mets, everything. So I didn't even look at all of these yet. So I haven't looked at the Monday night schedule, the Sunday night schedule. I did look at. I think.
Damn it! Don't you know we doing the podcast here? We're trying to be rude. Oh yeah. Yo, that's right. You are a Vikings fan. You are a Vikings fan. You gonna be there? Shit. God bless you. So I got one Thursday night game. You got one Thursday night game against your heated rival, the Rams. Face those Rams. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. So yeah,
Come on.
Definitely gotta be there. So you got Washington and Green Bay. I know. You got Washington and Green Bay. First official Thursday night game.
I think I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb while I'm doing the podcast. That way people can't call.
They should be watching.
That October 2nd game, I think I'm flying to LA for that one. I think I'm gonna go to LA for that one to send the Niners and Rams.
Oh, if you do, yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do a special. I gotta give you a microphone. You gotta do something live or something. Oh shit, I'm right behind you next week. This is my birthday week right here. And I gotta face the fucking Eagles. The last time I faced the Eagles on my birthday week, I never gonna forget it. It was in Philly. And fucking Michael Vick, we had no 4th and 1, was beating them 17-16. Michael Vick did a quick toss to Shea McCoy. Shea McCoy took it to the house. We lost. Never gonna forget it because we should have smacked that damn ball. But anyway, this is like a good damn fucking Thursday night schedule though.
Yeah. At least they not playing. They got rid of all them trash games they was having.
Yeah, I mean, this is like first of all, I think every game either got a team that had a winning season or was in the playoffs.
I don't see any team any game that I wouldn't watch.
I had to scrape my eyes from it, but then I said, "Nah, I want to see that game." Baltimore, Miami. At first, I was
For
sweating.
some reason, when they play each other, it's always a shootout, and it's weird because it's always in Miami.
Well, you know. First of all, Lamar is a Florida boy, so he's gonna show out. He's gonna show out.
It's always a shootout when they play each other.
Especially, and we're gonna talk about it later. Week 17 is on Christmas. Week 17 is Christmas week, and Christmas gonna be on Thursday. Broncos against Kansas City. Last time we saw Broncos Kansas City, they shut them out, but that was second and third string. I still don't count that. They didn't beat Patrick. So
they almost had them that first time though.
Oh yeah, classic game.
And they got a better defense this time around. It's gonna be great.
I love this shit. Then the next thing we got Sunday Night Football.
Here we go.
Now this is where
that first Sunday night game goes. I like the NFL is petty. They toxic. They do everything you love to see. Cause think about it. If you look at the Steelers schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got it's like they're trying to entice Aaron Rodgers to sign with the Steelers because week 1 they got them playing the Jets. Then later on they got them playing, I think, Minnesota, the team that didn't want to sign him. Mm-hmm. Then they got them playing Green Bay.
On Sunday Night Football.
They got him playing all the teams that he want to play against.
And they do play the Bears this year, so
the Bears too, and he owned them.
That's this. I'm looking at this. I don't see not one Sunday night game I don't want to see.
Oh no, Sunday night always got good games. They don't play that shit.
Y'all got
Sunday night and Monday night always got fire.
It's funny. And you say that. It's funny because I told somebody this before. Growing up, Monday Night Football was not it. Like you was lucky to get probably 4 or 5 games Monday Night Football that was good. Now, almost every Monday Night Football game and Sunday night is must-see TV.
You don't see no Panthers on there.
No.
See, this is the thing. See, the NFL is weird in some ways because they cater to teams whether they're good or not as long as they got a big fan base. Like the Cowboys be having a bunch of primetime games, but they didn't have a good season last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think most of our primetime games this year aren't really against good teams. Like we play the Bears, I think. The Bears.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. All right.
Right here, y'all play the Falcons week 7 on Sunday Night Football.
Play the Bears.
Y'all play the Bears week 17.
But this is my thing. I'm trying to figure out what makes the Falcons this team that everybody keeps projecting to go to the playoffs and be a really good team. They have a good offense. They have good offensive pieces, but they have no defense.
I don't. Well, from looking at, I'm looking at the Sunday Night Football games, the primetime games. They are the away team. So right, for against the 49ers, it's history. Like when y'all was division rivals, it was history. So especially the last time y'all played on primetime games against each other, that was fucking history.
Yo, real quick, I just thought about something I forgot to send you earlier. So you see how every team has a way of introducing their schedule to the fans?
Yeah.
Like Buffalo had Allen Iverson do their schedule and all of that.
Yeah.
So the Niners did it different. They did a montage of
like a video game or something, I think.
Nah, they did it. They did a video with us playing against each team on the schedule. So it was all games that we won. Mm-hmm. So like week 1, they put up a game with us beating the Seahawks, announcing the date. Week 2, they put up a game with us beating the Saints. I might go to that Saints game too, because
is that in New Orleans?
It's in New Orleans, and that's the only reason I want to go is because when you play the Saints, they don't care who's playing. They're fans of the Saints, but the game be a party the whole game. Like they playing music, they dancing in the stands. Like The Saints is one of the stadiums I love to go to.
Let me put it in perspective. If you remember the year that I think that's the year y'all went to Super Bowl too, where every away team came to New Orleans and their fan base did a fucking march to the stadium. I mean, I remember the Cowboys did it and then they lost, and then the Cowboys fans were pissed off. But when y'all came out, when the 49 fans came out and did it, that's when the game where Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle got face masked and
yeah.
That's the game I was at. I was sitting in the end zone when we kicked the game-winning field goal. I was sitting in the end zone when they kicked it.
You motherfucker!
That shit was lit, bro. The game was crazy. Everything, the atmosphere, the people. Like, even though we won, like, they didn't treat us like, fuck you, we don't care about you, motherfuckers. No. Like, we was all in there partying, having a great time, bro.
Bro, that's the goal. I told Spider, he's down there, Rough Rider brother. He's down there. He always wants to come down there.
Bro, none of them came out and showed me no love when I was out there, bro.
He's at Baton Rouge. All you gotta do is say you down there.
Well, now I know, but they had me talking to some chick. I can't remember her name, but she kept telling me that she was gonna tell the members and have them pull up and not. I was there for like a week, never saw none of them.
Oh, let me know when you down there. If I'm not down there, I'll give them.
I was trying to find some artists to chill. Every city I go to, I try to find artists to chill with. When I go to Vegas, they showed me love. Like almost everywhere I go, they show me love. Nobody came out out there. I was shocked.
They probably was eating because that's all they do is party and eat.
Yeah, bro, I had a great fucking time, so it really ain't matter.
Hey. Okay, so we going off track here. So the one thing about Sunday Night Football is Sunday Night Football is the last game of the year. So if you notice, Week 18 said to be determined. They not stupid. They gonna find out which game gonna mean something before they do. I love that. I love that part.
They doing y'all dirty week 3 or 4.
No. Not just doing us dirty. No. That's our home opener.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Our home opener.
So y'all on the road for the first 3 weeks?
The first 2 weeks.
Damn.
The first 2 weeks we at Washington. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna break it down later. I'm gonna break it down. But yeah, this is the Sunday.
You at Washington week 1?
Yeah.
I might fuck around and go to that game. I went when y'all had to play them to get into the play for one of y'all to get into the playoffs. I wanted to say it was like the year y'all went to the playoffs. I went to that game.
Oh, I remember that.
I was sitting in the end zone that game too. It was cold.
Yeah, DMC with the interception. They tried to ladder. He just took it to the end zone. I remember that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a football fan, man. I go to a bunch of different games. They ain't gotta be.
If I can go to that game,
I go to a lot of games.
We'll talk. I might ride up there.
The tickets be dope, and Washington has a dope tailgate. They tailgate be lit,
bro. Funny story about their tailgate. We actually went to their tailgate by accident. Like, so me and Lil X riding from Spanish Mob, and this fucking truck got overheat right by Commander Stadium.
That was perfect timing.
Perfect timing. All we saw was Eagle fans coming. They tailgating like down the street. The Commander fans tailgating by the fucking stadium. I'm mad as hell. Like, damn, I'm a Giant fan. Got to be between these two, but they was fucking having fun though.
They have a lot of fun at their tailgate. I love it.
Oh, it was fun. But I'm looking at this Sunday night schedule, right? You got two. The 49ers got 2 primetime games. The Cowboys got 2 primetime games at home. Green Bay got 2 with their road teams. Washington got 2 and they're home. Damn. Kansas City got 3. 2 at home, 1 away. And the Eagles only got 1.
Who you got going worst to first?
Worst to first? Shit. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be no changes.
Oh yeah, it's every year.
Every year it is, but I ain't gonna say first. I'm gonna say at least wild card. At least wild card. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to say. I don't know. Not my team. Not yet. That's how they play.
Well, if I'm going by history, I would have to pick the Niners only because the last time.
Was y'all last?
Yeah. The
Y'all lost
last
that division?
the last time we had a injury year where everybody was hurt, because remember we had like 30 something players on the IR, quarterback, running back, Debo, like everybody was hurt that year. And then the next year we went to the Super Bowl.
But I didn't think that was last.
Yeah, Cardinals had a better
Oh,
record.
that's right, because y'all division was like up and down, like
Yeah, we was 6-11.
right.
But that's why I said it was perfect timing to have a down year, because the following year you get back everybody healthy and you have the easiest schedule in the NFL. Like you couldn't ask for a better situation to be in. Yo, did you see Buffalo's schedule? What they did? Yo, the NFL are scumbags on the low, because they do shit and don't care if you know they doing it. They want Josh Allen to make it to the Super Bowl so fucking bad. If you look at their schedule, they don't play no West Coast teams on the West Coast. All they West Coast teams is at home. The furthest I think they got to travel is, I think, Texas. Like they travel schedule, everything is close. They not going far at all.
Hold on.
Buffalo's entire schedule, bro. They all of they away games. They don't go to the West Coast now one time.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's crazy. Not one time. Show me when that ever happened before to anybody. They don't go to the West Coast one time. Almost all their games is close. They not doing no traveling.
At New York, at Atlanta, at Carolina, at Miami,
All close.
at Houston, at Pittsburgh, at New England, at Cleveland.
All close.
Oh, really?
Now one West Coast team on their travel schedule.
And the West Coast team that
they play them at home
to them is they don't got no West Coast team coming to them either.
Bro, the NFL is when they want something, they let you know what they want.
They don't got no West Coast team coming to them, and they're not going to no West Coast games.
They let you know.
That's wild. That's wild.
The NFL, but the NFL, I like what they do in certain cases, because they promote rivalries and they promote certain teams against each other, and I like that. You know, I want to every year, no matter what, you should have the Chiefs versus the Ravens. You should have the Chiefs versus the Bengals. You should have the Chiefs versus the Buffalo. That should be automatic every year. You shouldn't change that for nobody.
Yeah, just like we had the Patriots against the Colts. Everybody like, why?
Because that's every year. Patriots and Steelers every year. You should have certain games every single year, no matter what, because this is what we want to see. Right now, you want to see Lions and Eagles.
And if you got a chance to put on prime time, you put on prime time.
Yeah.
I'm looking right here. This is the Monday night schedule, and I think I loved it last year. They did it again. They put like fucking 4 double headers. I'm loving that. That means 2 games on Monday Night Football. I love it.
The only problem is they be playing them at the same damn time. Like they start one at 7, then start one at 8:30 or 8:15. Like stagger them, start one and then play another one after. We gonna stay up to watch. I promise.
This one, like I think I see 1, no 2 that you're talking about. But they used to do it like if there's a West Coast team that got a home thing, they gonna come on like around 10. Like around 10. I know what you're talking about, because as soon as I say it's like the third quarter on one, that's when the second quarter starts on the other. I think it was Buffalo against Tennessee and then it was Philly against somebody else.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm Stone Cold Niners fan, but I ain't gonna front, man. I really fucking love Jaden Daniels, so I'm rooting for the Commanders.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody in the East, but I'm rooting for the Commanders just because I love the kid, man. The kid is special.
Even with his mom's cock blocking, I'm still a fan of his. Even though he got faced him twice a year. I just hope that Washington don't do the bullshit, because I'm sick of people comparing him to RG3.
He's way better.
Stop it. RG didn't take his team to their conference title. So
Not even close.
No, no. Listen, I don't call him RG, I call him Bob. But
Call him Robert.
He fucked himself up. All right, this dude got a hit on his shoulders. I wish fucking RGM was smart enough, but he wasn't. Now he's in Washington. We just got to pay the piper. This dude's good. He's gonna be good for a long time if they ask some more pieces around. They was good with the pieces he got right now. So I don't know what do he need to get up to the next level. Well, he got
offensive line. They need a pass rush. They need they definitely need a pass rush because they got quality defensive pieces, but they need a pass rush. What the fuck is that not doing?
He try to give us some, and then get interrupted by a doorbell. But now we on Monday night. We on Monday Night Football. What's some matches you see on here that you like personally? Or I know we got a Panthers game against y'all.
First off, why do we have 2 Raiders games so early?
They want to see that rookie.
But why do they?
Hold on. Pete Carroll got some Monday night hookup, and I believe that shit ever since they won that fucking division with a losing record. Ever since then, think about all the years he coached Seahawks, all the memorable moments happened on Monday Night Football.
Do you know that
Hail Mary?
Most of the time when it's a Raiders game on Monday night, they have it on there because it's a doubleheader.
Well, not the Dallas Cowboy one. That's because it's Cowboys calling Las Vegas.
I think they put that first one on there because they want to see what J.J. McCarthy can do.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I can't wait to see him because I'm so tired of people saying they should have kept Darnold. J.J. McCarthy beat Darnold out in camp last year. Why do y'all keep saying they should have kept Sam Darnold? J.J. McCarthy beat him out in camp.
We're not saying that because we're Michigan fans.
He beat him out in camp. Like Darnold made $9 million last year. He was supposed to be a backup. He was being paid to be a backup. He wasn't even coming there to start. But everybody keeps saying that they should have kept him and made him the starter and paid him and let JJ sit. What can Sam Darnold do that JJ McCarthy can't do?
Well, I got a Viking. If they still watching, can you answer that question? Do you believe in JJ? I actually know you answered it last night. I talked to you last night. They want to see JJ. They can't wait to see JJ. So I don't understand if there's any Viking fan.
But listen,
there she go. There we go.
But listen, it's hard for JJ.
He said, "Love me, Darnold, but if he didn't mess up at the end of the year, then those people would have had an argument." Yeah, if he didn't mess up,
I don't think they would have. I still don't think they would have had an argument because if you look at what they put together this year, it's hard for anybody to fuck that up. That's number one. Number two, it's even harder when you have a play caller and head coach like McDonald, the coach. It's hard for you to fuck that up. They rebuilt the offensive line. They are going to have a top 5 offensive line. They rebuilt the defensive line that didn't even need rebuilding and made that even stronger. They added pieces to the secondary. They added pieces you couldn't fuck this up if you wanted to.
So are we saying, because I'm agreeing with you saying, I see my boy Eric right here agrees with you saying because he's a Viking fan. Are we saying the Vikings
are the best team in the North right now? I don't care what the Lions are going to take a step back. They lost both their coordinators. And I don't care what you say. That's not easy to replace. The Lions are going to take a step back. The Packers, I think they shot their load the year before when the Niners knocked them out in the playoffs. Love is okay, but I don't think he's as good as everybody's making him out to be.
He's a late guy.
The Bears got to show me something. I think Williams can be good, but I don't think he's the player they was making him out to be coming out of college. Because I watched him in college when he played Notre Dame. When he played certain teams that had good defenses, he looked like he never played football. When he played everybody else, he looked great. And they based everything that they talked about last year off of what he did the year before that when he was playing. They didn't base it off of what he did last year. They based it off of what he did the year before that. Last year, he wasn't good. His last year in college, he wasn't good.
He was. That's where, and I'm going to tell you, that's to me, that's where I would have said his draft stock went down because dude was emotional. Dude was like not. He was not like you just said. He was not the Heisman Trophy winner he was the year before that, and he's not the same quarterback. Sorry. So, but they put him number one. Did he play good last year? Yeah. He didn't play rookie of the year numbers because that was
he played okay. Now, I blame last year on coach. He had a horrible coaching staff. They had a horrible game plan for him, but they gave him every weapon under the sun.
So he should be a little bit better this year.
Had receivers. They drafted receivers. They traded for receivers. They signed receivers. They extended receivers. Like he had everything you could have asked for except for a great offensive line.
Did they fix that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So he should be a little bit. He should be a little bit better this year.
Bro, they went and got the top 5 center from the Falcons. They got Tooney, who's gonna go back to play guard. They got that other guard from wherever they got him from. But they went crazy on that O-line.
Like he should. So he should be.
He brought in Loveland, who's an amazing blocker and receiver. Like, bro, he has not one excuse. They already had a solid defense. He has no excuses. If they lose, it's because of him.
There you go. That's for Chicago. But he's like you heard him, Eric. He said it. Your team is the best in the North, so they just gotta win. This is the Monday night schedule. As we said this before, and we said they had a feeling that it was gonna be the matchup, and it's on Monday Night Football. Chicago against Washington, where you said last week they always go put Washington and the Bears as long as Daniel and Williams are the starting quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, that's another up and coming rivalry game.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Always. If you 1 and 2, they always gonna put you on solid. Just like they try to do Cam and Luck, but they're in 2 different conferences. So,
but did they do that with Did they do that with Stroud and Young?
Yeah. The one game they face each other. Yeah. So, but I like this. I like the double headers the first half of the season because the second half of the season.
I love anything that adds more football to my life.
You're just greedy. You just got there.
Anything that adds more football, bro. I do football every day of the year.
But this is the difference between Sunday night football and Monday night football. Because look at the last game for Monday night. Monday night is the last game for Monday night is week 17. The Rams against the Falcons in Atlanta.
I might go to that.
They might change it.
You know they be flexing.
They might change it. They changed a couple of games last year. They might change it. But other games on here are
Colts game too. I've never been to Indianapolis, so I might fuck around and go to that Colts game.
You ever been to Indy?
I've never been to Indy before.
Nice place. Quiet.
I drove through it when I went out there, but I never stopped and chilled out there.
I was out there when I was in the Navy when I had to go to A school, so we drove to Indiana and stuff like that.
We need to go for the draft next year.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna interview people.
Oh no, but they don't have it in Indy anymore, so it's
gonna. I think it's gonna be in.
I forget. It's definitely gonna be somewhere.
We'll find out.
They announced it.
Yeah, they announced it during the draft. I think it was I hope it was like Texas. I don't know. Here's your Thanksgiving games. You get fat, you get itis, you wake up, or you eat while you're watching it. Of course, Packers and Lions, that's always a good match sometimes. Kansas City is going to be in Dallas. Oh, it's in Pittsburgh. The draft. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You know the odds.
Oh, yeah. We can go that. We can go to that.
Sure with P. Diddy and them.
we can go there.
Go to Pittsburgh.
Should Chiefs
always have the ball in Pittsburgh.
the Chiefs against the Cowboys?
Only stupid thing about Pittsburgh, I can't. From where I live, you can't fly directly to Pittsburgh. Like you can't fly from Philly straight to Pittsburgh, which is stupid because it's in the same state. You gotta fly somewhere else, get a connecting flight, and then fly to Pittsburgh. Like last year, I was trying to go to the home opener, and they wanted me to fly to. It was flying from Philly to Orlando, and then Orlando to Pittsburgh.
But you're right.
And it's in the same state. Why do I need to fly to Florida to go back to Pennsylvania?
You might as well caught a bus or a train.
But I would have drove, but the ride, I think it's like a 6-hour ride.
Yeah, because they're on the opposite side of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the night game for Thanksgiving is the Ravens against the Bengals.
That should be a shootout. Every time
Yes.
we play, that should be a shootout. But
Yes.
the Bengals still don't have a defense.
Because they're one good corner.
I think y'all gonna be in trouble
Oh,
because I think the Bengals are gonna have no choice but to trade Hendrickson, and the only team really that can afford to trade for him is the Commanders.
man.
They can trade for him. They got picks. They got money. Like they can pull off that trade.
You know what? I blame Snyder. It's all your fucking fault. It's all Snyder's fault. You got all this damn money. But I like this Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be fucking getting the itis and watching some football.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good Thanksgiving.
Oh yes. And here's Christmas. Now hold on. Whoa, wait. Hey. If you remember last year, was I'm sorry, Netflix. Those Netflix games was fucking. They looked. Oh, the presentation was good. The presentation was great. Pittsburgh didn't show up, but Pittsburgh or Houston. Was it Houston? Yeah, Houston lost too. They didn't show up, but the game's presentation was great. I hope these games be better. It's rivalry games now.
Yeah,
Rivalry games in. So Cowboys in Washington and Detroit and Minnesota.
but you know the NFL is dirty because Christmas always belonged to the NBA.
Yeah.
All back as I can remember, they belong to the NBA.
The NBA in 1 or 2 bowl games.
Yeah, but why? So the NFL snuck in there, stole their glory on Christmas. So now the NBA does its trade week the same week as Super Bowl week. So like all week Super Bowl week, we talking about Luka being traded to the Lakers. You ain't hear shit about the Super Bowl till maybe Thursday or
Friday.
Because they done announced Luka going to the Lakers, and that just took over the world for 4 or 5 days.
No, they do not. The NBA got to bring back those Christmas. No, I hate those shits. Okay. So here's my argument with the NFL sneaking in. The NBA is on what? ESPN, and is it still on TNT on Christmas?
It's on. I don't
TBS.
I don't know what channel it's on because the NBA is moving to ESPN next year.
And Max.
Yeah, they moving to ESPN.
So I mean, but last year, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Carmelo even said that shit. Carmelo like, y'all think y'all slick? He was pissed off.
So they took over because I mean, let's keep it funky. You're gonna watch NFL because there's less NFL games. So you can miss one night of NBA. You got a bunch more coming.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna miss one night of NFL because you got a bunch more coming. You're only getting 17 games a year.
And this is the last game before the last game of the season. So, yeah, for the playoffs. But I'm still saying you can still in the time and age we got, you can probably watch that shit at the same time. You can probably have football on your phone and have basketball. If you're a real basketball fan, have it on your TV. Don't stop complaining. Now, if you go like back in the day, yeah, I complain all day. You didn't have cable, you fucking can't see that shit, you can't see it. But stop it. We in the age where you can watch both games, probably 3 things at the same time. Stop it. I'm good with it. I'm cool with it. But I like these matchups, all rivalry games for Christmas. So all that nice Merry Christmas. If your team was facing my team, I would say fuck you on Merry Christmas. After I say Merry Christmas, that's all to it. And don't forget, we got the international game. Yo, London got 3 fucking games like damn near back to back to back.
The NFL getting money because these games be sold out. The NFL getting money.
I think that was announced, the first one. It's the Chargers, I think, against Philly. I think September 5th.
No, that's Kansas City and the Chargers.
Really? Oh, yes. You're right.
It's a Friday night.
You're right. The runner-ups got to face. The runner-ups got Friday night game.
Yeah.
And then you have the Vikings, who got damn near back to back.
Yeah, back games.
They first faced Pittsburgh, and then they're facing Cleveland. So Vikings is facing the North. That's man. Let me just answer that. It's basically 2 away games, but it's away games for damn near every team. Like the fan base is over there. They just want some football. They don't give a fuck who it is. Like especially like London. London got clubs for football teams.
That sucks is them shits be at 9 in the morning, bro. It'd be hard getting up watching the game at 9 in the morning.
Bro, what game I woke up? I think it was I had to drive back to Virginia. I think it was the Giants against the Packers. I had my wife had the game. I had to listen to it while I was driving. I had to every time I realized I had to look at it. But that's how it is now. But luckily, that's how network takes it. So
I like trying to watch that game on my way back from out of town somewhere.
Oh yeah, that keeps you up. Broncos and Jets is in London. Happy birthday to me, but I don't think I'm gonna be up for that one. Rams against the Jaguars.
What you think the Jets gonna do this year? Because
what was their record last year?
Once Salah left, their defense fell apart.
Big time.
Oh, and for the record, I'm going to be one of the biggest Falcons haters all year long.
Wait, why?
After what the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
The Falcons all year long.
Let me talk about that. For those that thought the Giants GM or whoever from the Giants did that shit, y'all was wrong for that because they put that out there first. They said the Giants pranked him. Like, nah. That one, I didn't believe that one. When they found out it was the Falcons and his nephew?
His son. Defensive coordinator's son.
Yeah.
He's the dickhead that took over for Salah after Salah got fired.
But he left the Jets and went to the...
He got fired. He got released. He got relieved of duty from the Jets, and he went to the Falcons as the defensive coordinator. But I'm trying to figure, and that's how I know the Falcons' defense is going to be trash again, because after Salah left, the defense was horrible.
Uh-huh.
They went from the number 2 defense to getting smoked every week.
It seems like it's like that every time he leaves.
No, because when he left us, we still had a top 5 defense because we had DeMeco Ryans.
Well, y'all had the talent. Y'all had the talent.
Yeah, that too.
He knew how to. He reminded me of.
He knew how to get the best out of players.
Yeah. He reminded me of Bill Belichick, Bill Parcells. Like I'm gonna bring the best out of you. You're not gonna see the negative on you until you go to another team.
And Kruchek, he's our defensive line coach. That dude be getting people paid because we be getting dudes that didn't make it on other teams. They come to us and they get a check. Like look at Floyd. We just released Floyd. Floyd went and got double what we was paying him from the Falcons. Like these dudes be going places and getting paid. I mean, paid when they leave us.
I mean, that shows how good y'all are.
That D-line coach, man, he be coaching these dudes up.
This is our holiday. Week 1, our holiday. Season opener. Yes. right here. This is the only one I'm going to talk about because it's our week 1. Kickoff Thursday, September 4th. Happy birthday, Mama. Cowboys, Eagles. Yes. Cowboys, Eagle fans already talking shit.
If it didn't cost like I'll go to a game that I'm not a fan of either team, but I'm not paying $400 or $500 to go to a game of a team that I'm not a fan of. But all them tickets is starting at $300-$400, easy.
I'm just gonna put some gasoline on the fire. Cowboy fans, y'all gotta watch the Eagles put a second championship banner up
in your face,
and y'all still haven't won a championship since 1996. The Eagles, who has never won a Super Bowl, have just won 2 Super Bowls. That should be fused to the fire. Sunday, wait, they missed the game. Okay,
they're gonna be motivated to try to win that game.
Oh, bro, the last time someone did that to the Cowboys was us, and they beat our ass. Victor Cruz forgot how to fucking catch.
And it's weird because for so long it's always been the Cowboys and Giants to open the season for years.
Yeah, it'd be like a probably 1 or 2, maybe 1 year off, but most of the time it's been Cowboys Giants, which I really hate. But like you said, Cowboy fans been talking shit since the season ended. They always talk shit. They talk shit and they sleep. But
30 years.
Yeah, thank you, babe. 30 years, my wife said.
2 games and they still gonna talk shit.
They gonna talk shit. They 5-12. They gonna talk shit. We go to the Super Bowl.
Now let's see. I think the Patriots can take the Raiders because I still don't see a defense for the Raiders. And the Patriots went and got a few pieces. And if they can get Stephon Diggs on the field for week 1, I think they have a shot.
Hey, Cardi B, do some magic. Do some magic.
Rub that nigga leg.
Do something. So we got the Super Bowl champs. We got the AFC champs. They also playing on Friday. So we got Thursday and Friday like we had last year. You said the Patriots and the Raiders, Jets in Pittsburgh. Yeah, they are really trying to have the preferred carrot for Aaron Rodgers. Like, come
Aaron
on.
Rodgers game.
Come on.
I think and it's Justin Fields against his old team.
Right.
So,
I mean, if you go do it that way, Aaron, just show up. Just show up.
I'm betting the under. I don't see either team scoring.
God damn.
It'll be a field goal game.
See now, I see the Jets scoring.
It's gonna be a field goal game.
Oh shit! MetLife gonna be kicking field goals.
There's gonna be a whole lot of running. Nobody's gonna be out there airing it out. It's gonna be a whole lot of running if Aaron Rodgers isn't on the team. If they go with if it's Mason Rudolph versus Fields, it's gonna be a lot of handing off.
I don't.
It's gonna be a lot of defense.
I'm not underestimating Justin Fields. Because I think the Steelers gonna worry about his legs than his arm, and that's where they always fuck up. When they face a mobile quarterback, they always do that.
I don't understand what happened to him because in college he could throw. He got to NFL and forgot how to throw, and I don't understand how.
Oh, that's easy. You just said it not that long ago. The Bears had no offensive line. He was running for his fucking life. Dude, first of all, how long he been with the Bears? Like 3 years? And all 3 years or 4 years, they had different offensive coordinators. They never worked in that line.
Yeah.
He was their leading rusher damn near almost every game he played. Every game.
I give you that. I mean, like, look at Sam Darnold. He won, 14, 15 games once he got with a good head coach. But he's not with a good head coach.
We don't know. We don't know what kind of coach Aaron Glenn going to be. We know
the offensive coordinator.
Don't know.
Somebody we know. I just can't think of who it was.
I don't remember.
On offense and defense. I just know who it is.
I know Aaron Glenn is deep. We know he's defensive minded because he's a defensive back. But as a head coach, we don't know where he's at, right? So we got week 1.
Their defense should be good next year. We'll see.
Hopefully. But like what you said, it's gonna be a freaking damn field goal game.
Yeah. Even in the red zone, even when Justin Fields was winning with the Steelers, they wasn't scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, they were surviving. They were
Yeah.
surviving. The Rush got there, so this will be interesting. Oh, that's a game I can. Oh God, I gotta talk about later. Dolphins and Colts, old AFC rivalry used to be.
It's hard to say because you don't know who the quarterback gonna be for the Colts. Is it gonna be Daniel Jones or is it gonna be Young Dummy?
Oh God, Young Dummy.
You don't know who the coach is. But if you put Young Dummy in there, he can run around, he can throw and all of that. But you put Daniel Jones in, you don't know what he's gonna do either. So right now they're an unknown variable.
You know what? And I hate to say this. I said it for somebody else. I'm also saying it for him. Prove us wrong, Daniel.
That's if he's even the starter.
Right. If they give you the chance, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. And it's gonna be kind of hard to prove us wrong because you didn't do shit for us. But let's see. You got a nice running back there in Taylor.
You got running back. Got a couple of receivers I really like. Didn't they draft the tight end?
Yes. I think the from Penn State. Yeah,
they drafted Warren. So they
was it Penn State or was us?
They always have a good offensive line.
All right. What about the Dolphins? Because the Dolphins is
I like the Dolphins if Tyreek isn't suspended. He can't keep beating chicks up and they don't do nothing about it. They're gonna have to eventually do something.
And we talking about y'all motherfuckers shooting yourself in the foot.
I just want somebody to knock him out one time. Cause I'm tired of hearing about him beating these chicks up.
One time ain't enough, bro. Like put his ass in the hospital, he wake up with another person.
I really want to say on the air, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna say it. Knock his ass out till he see Jesus. I mean, he'll wake up and change his religion. Because
you know what? I'm gonna keep it funky. I would love. I want somebody to do him really dirty because in one of those cases, he broke the chick's son's arm. So I would love for somebody to do him absolutely filthy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this nigga's a scum. This nigga been a scumbag since college. He came into the league with an assault charge on a chick. When Andy drafted him, he had an assault charge on a chick. Because he didn't get drafted.
Did they mention that?
Huh?
They didn't mention that.
Bro, he got drafted as a running back. He didn't even get drafted as a receiver. Andy Reid taught him how to run the route tree. He didn't even know how to play receiver. He was just a fast-ass running back that they had returning kicks, and Andy Reid made him into who he is.
Wait a minute. What college?
Yeah, his bitch ass came into the league. He had an assault charge out of college. He just beat a chick up. That's why he fell so far in the draft. Was he like 5th round or something like that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he beat a chick up in college. That's why he fell. This nigga been beating chicks up forever, man. And they keep getting him back. I think it's because he's short, and they be in there telling him, like, yo, shut your little ass up. And he want to fight. Now
he did. Like, he from Florida too, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Y'all got some problems down there. You got AB from down there, Ocho Cinco. Y'all got some problems in Liberty City, huh? Cardinals against the Saints. Now, what's up with the Saints? Because Derek Carr retired.
The Saints are going to be the worst team in the NFL.
So you think they're trying to they're tanking for Archie?
The Saints are tanking, and it sucks because you could have traded Cam Jordan and let him go to a contender, and you redid his contract. You could have traded or released Honey Badger, redid his contract. Like, it's players on that team that I feel sorry for. But what they might do is get what they could get for them at the trade deadline.
Like they did with Lattimore.
Which would make a lot of sense. Well, Lattimore was banged up, so I understand why they traded him, because the last couple of years he's been injury prone. And he hasn't been as shut down as he has been in years, so it looks like he kind of lost a step. But I think what they're going to do is, at the trade deadline, be big sellers. Kamara's going to be up for grabs. I don't think they get rid of Olave because he's still on a rookie deal, and you need something to build around if you're going for a quarterback in the draft. But I can't see how they can be competitive with any of the quarterbacks on their roster. None of them won a game last year as a starter.
especially the rookie quarter from Louisville. I'm sorry, his throwing stances. So y'all, this is the thing. Y'all complain about people throwing for him like when Tebow and them. Oh, that's gonna work in college. And y'all think this motherfucking throwing style gonna work?
Bro, he's a rookie and he's the oldest quarterback in the quarterback room. He's a rookie and he's the oldest quarterback in their quarterback room.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get off this. What about the Cardinals? How you think the Cardinals going for?
Cardinals are going to be the same Cardinals they've been for years now. I don't see them doing anything different that they've been doing.
Is this Murray's last year?
No, he just got a deal what year before last.
Oh shit!
When he tried
I forgot because it's like you just said I'm seeing the same shit.
Remember when he held out because he went early?
Yeah, I just remember.
But these dudes are stupid for holding out to get a deal early, Cliff. You wait another year, you're going to get paid more than you were going to get paid this year that you wanted it now.
Oh, my Giants against Washington. Is Jaden Daniel going to be the latest on the sophomore slump, or is he going to just elevate even more?
He's not going to slump whatsoever.
I think this boy is he's the future. He's the future.
I think a lot of them slump in the second year only because when you're in your second year, they put more on you. So in your first year, they don't want you throwing a whole lot, and then the next year they want to take the training wheels off and have you throwing all over the field. They already had him throwing all over the field.
Literally. Like literally, that Hail Mary is still one of the best damn plays.
Yeah, so if he comes out,
yes, he is.
If he comes out this year, they can add more wrinkles to it. Now you got Debo, so now you could do the jet sweeps with Debo, you can do screens with Debo. So now they can add more wrinkles to the offense. But the things that you would ask him to do in the second year as a rookie, as a sophomore, they already asked him to do as a rookie. So when he comes out now, it's going to be just go. And he's too poised in the pocket for real life.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is so fucking poised, it's not even funny.
Okay.
The only thing I'm scared of with him is he's skinny. So I need him to get down and not take any big hits because I don't want him getting hurt. As long as he's healthy, that team is going to be serious.
Since you said that, that's a good segue to my question. Did they, to you, I think we said it already, but I just probably want you to repeat it. Did they upgrade their line?
I don't think they did enough. I think they should have went. I think that whole fucking draft for them should have been O-line, should have been D-line, and should have been receivers. Nothing else.
So we're saying, Jaden, please, whoever's protecting your blind spot.
You got to remember, though, because June 1st, after June 1st, you know, a lot of people get cut because their money comes off the books after June 1st. So you got people that's going to get cut June 1st. Then you got people that's going to get cut because they got beat out in camp.
Uh-huh.
So you got a lot of players that's still going to be out there. And then you can always make a trade if you into camp and you into preseason and you don't like what you see out of a certain position, you can always make a trade and grab somebody.
Well, we'll see.
Like the Niners just signed that guy, Dillard, the tackle that used to be on the Eagles, that won a ring with the Eagles. Did he win a ring with them? But he used to be on the Eagles. But the Niners just signed him, so I like that for the competition on the O-line.
So let's go to my wonderful Giants. Do you see Jackson Dart starting week 1?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go there.
No way. And to be honest with you, I'm mad that they got Russell and Jameis because I would have preferred. I think they did that anticipating if they don't get the quarterback that they wanted in the draft, then they would have those two on the roster. But I think, to me, out of all the quarterbacks they got, I think Jameis Winston is the best answer for y'all.
Wow.
And the reason I say that is because Daboll is really amazing at cutting down a quarterback's turnovers. So If you got Jameis Winston, who's already had a 5,000-yard, 50 touchdown season,
Good Lord.
the negative to it is he had 30 interceptions.
Oh,
So if you got somebody like Dable that can stop him from having 30 interceptions and cut it down to maybe 10, so now you got a 50 touchdown, 10 interception, 5,000-yard quarterback. How can you not have a solid offense and a solid team if that's happening?
when you say that, I'm thinking of when he was with the Saints when Sean Payton was there, and I was like, well, what Sean did was not just then let him throw the ball, right?
Yeah.
But last year, the 2 games, I would say probably 3 or 4 games I watched him in, which was the Ravens game, the Cincinnati game, the Broncos game,
The Ravens, right?
He beat the Ravens and he beat the Bengals too. But that's the Bronco game was a Monday night game. He was airing it the fuck out. The only thing that cost him was that 1 interception, even though he threw 2, but the 1 interception that went for the pick 6.
Those are not great teams. So imagine, I like what you guys did on defense. You guys defense look like it's going to be top 10 with no hands down, no problem. So imagine you put him with Neighbors, Robinson, and Scatterpool and Tracy. I think he's the best quarterback on your roster. I'm not even going to hold you.
I say when we got him, I say, well, Russell, he's Russell.
Russell got a ring. That's what's getting Russell by. Russell got a ring.
He's all right though. It's not like he's
not horrible, but he ain't who he used to be.
There you go. That's a good way. He's not what he used to be, but he's good enough to like listen. If I go by history with the Giants, we did this with Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner came in. He played 9 games for his guys, the 5-4 record. Then they put the rookie in, which was Eli Manning. The rest is history. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but to have veteran presence, that's why I've always said like sometimes you have to put the rookie in from day one, unless the coach is on the hot seat. If Dable on the hot seat, yes, let's keep it real. Dable was in the hot seat. The GM is in the hot seat. This is a must. Some change got to happen this year for the Giants. Look at that schedule; it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a challenge. But are we going to be competitive? I see we're going to be competitive this year.
This year is a setup year. This year is a setup year for the front office, for the staff, for everybody, because with that schedule, it's hard for you to come out and say, yo, I got to fire you because you didn't win. Who could have won with that schedule? That schedule is damn near impossible.
Impossible. We're going to show you the Giants schedule. We're going to show you the 49ers schedule. Let's get back to week 1. After their 30-year anniversary, they both got to face each other week 1. The Panthers against the Jaguars. I didn't see no change in the Panthers and the Jaguars. Maybe a little change. They might be better than they was last year because they finally started cooking at the end of the year. But
the reason people gonna watch that game is to see what Travis Hunter do.
Well, what? All right. There we go. What position is he gonna line up on week 1?
Wide receiver.
So he gonna go. Is he number 2?
They said, yeah, he's definitely the number 2 because
Brian
Thomas Jr. is a problem.
Okay. Hold on. I was not gonna say number 1. I already know who the number 1 receiver is.
Not even. I like Travis Hunter a lot, but Brian Thomas Jr. is a problem. As a rookie, he was number 7 in yards last year with no real good quarterback play.
Number 7 in yards. He was number 3 with all rookies in receptions. As we know, my man
to trade Ayuk for him. Before he got drafted, the Jaguars and Niners was talking about that number 16 pick, and I wanted the Niners to trade Ayuk for that number 16 pick because they really wanted a receiver, and I wanted the Niners to send Ayuk to him before they paid him and get that 16 pick, and that's exactly who I wanted them to draft when they was picking at 16. Take him at 16. I wanted Brian Thomas bad last year because I saw what he could do in college. I saw what he did at the combine, and to me, he was a faster IU.
He's from LSU, right?
Yeah,
So you had look, LSU had Daniel, Neighbors, and this dude, and they all had outstanding rookie seasons.
yeah,
That's
he's a problem.
that's crazy. I mean, I wish I had both of them on my team, but that's another story.
Him at one point they were saying he was better than Neighbors.
It's hard to, dude. That's like saying. I'm not saying they're wrong. You have your own opinion. Either way, they both had good rookie seasons. That's like with Laundry and Beckham, LSU.
That's like with Chase and Jefferson.
Jason Jefferson, and I think he said it earlier. JJ to JJ gonna happen this year, so it's gonna be beautiful. Another rivalry, Cleveland and Cincinnati. Is this worth it? Is this worth watching?
No.
Week 1.
The only way I would want to watch it is if Shedeur was starting.
Ooh.
If Shedeur starting, sure, I'll watch the shit out of that game. But if Shedeur not starting, I don't want to see Flacco. I don't even think Pickett's gonna be on the team. And that's another thing. If you thought for a second that the Saints was trying to win, you would wonder why they don't try to trade for Pickett, because remember, the head coach for the Saints had Pickett in his system last year. So why wouldn't you trade for a veteran that's going to be pretty cheap because he's only going to cost you a 5th or 6th round? Trade for him. He ain't making no money.
I'm about to say, like you just said earlier, it's not too late. They can do it.
I don't see him doing it. I'm telling you, they are tanking.
But so you draft not just Sanders, you draft homeboy from Oregon too.
Gabriel.
You got Pickett. Then you got another dude, and you got Flacco. Yeah. You got 5 quarterbacks.
Because they're gonna put Deshaun Watson on the IR for the year.
Oh wait, 6. You got 6 quarterbacks.
He's gonna be on the IR.
Is it 6? No. The other one, he went to Philly. No, you got 5 quarterbacks.
So they're gonna put Deshaun on the IR. Flacco is the most game-ready Week 1 quarterback right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you still got OTAs, you still got practice, you still got preseason to change that. You know what I mean? Because remember, it don't matter what your contract look like. It just matter who looked the best and who the players are jumping behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I always go back to the Seahawks when Pete Carroll made Russell Wilson the starter and got rid of homeboy that he just gave all that money to.
Right. And
I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, definitely happen. And the other team in Ohio.
So got injuries too.
What about the other team in Ohio, Cincinnati? They got they. Let me quote them. They got their 1A and 1B receiver.
They're gonna have an amazing offense all year long.
Like, mm-hmm.
Just ain't gonna do shit on defense.
And they still haven't paid their sack leader.
Still have their leading sack leader. He's the leading sack leader in the NFL for the last 2 years. 35.
You know what I mean? But that's still their sack leader.
2 years and you ain't paying him. Like, let that man go somewhere else.
Yeah, come somewhere else.
What I'm hearing, they offer is disrespectful. They haven't budged on it. They haven't came back to the table or nothing.
Hey, they're not, because they put all their money on the receiver. Okay, next. Oh, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to this match. Buccaneers and the Falcons. If you don't remember,
play each other.
I would say you don't remember last year. Buccaneers was petty as shit. They're already in the playoffs. They already won the game. Instead of kneel it down, they had to make sure their boy Mike Evans get that 1,000 yards.
All day. That's good teamwork. That's good teamwork.
Oh shit! They made sure he got his money. It was about his money. If he got 1,000 yards, not just 13 straight years. I would have
did it just for the history of it all. Like, I don't know why the Eagles didn't let Saquon run for the record. Man, history is something that don't come around easily.
Right.
If I got a player that's close to anything, I'm letting them go for it.
And as a Giant fan, yes, I did want Saquon to hit that record because I'm also a football fan. I was born. I was born, but I don't remember Eric Dickerson breaking that record. I was 3 years old when he broke that record. I don't remember that shit. I don't. But I'm old enough to remember Saquon if he had opportunity to break it out. Shit, the closest person I had that was going to break it was Peterson.
Yeah.
He didn't get. I think he was like 6 or 5 yards away from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand. Oh, he could have got hurt. Yeah. Y'all need the Giants that damn.
He ain't get hurt all year. Well, I think he was gonna get hurt this time.
Like
And who was they playing? They was playing the Giants, right?
yeah.
The Giants players would have made sure he got it because they fucks with him.
And let me what it was not gonna hurt us. Like we're not in the playoffs
at all.
And he would have broke that record within the first half.
The Giants players love him. They would have made sure he got it.
He would have broken in the first half, and then he would have got rest.
Exactly.
So we're still talking about it, but it is what it is. Titans against the Broncos. Year 2, another year 2 and the debut. Debut of Cam. How we think Cam gonna do? Because he's starting week 1.
I don't think he's gonna do good week 1 because of Denver's defense. Denver's defense is pretty good, and now they went and drafted a corner to go along other side of Surtain. They went and got him. Hopefully he's healthy. Like if Greenlaw didn't get hurt, oh my God, that defense is about to be something stupid.
The no-fly zone 2.0. They're about to call him.
Yeah, that defense gonna be crazy.
You know what, man? It's gonna be an average day for him. An average quarterback day. I'd say that. He's gonna be a learning experience too. Like you gonna learn how to fucking read zone and man and stuff with the Broncos.
Listen to my analysis on this. I think if any of these quarterbacks that got drafted this year would have won in last year's draft, none of them would have went above the 5th round, including Cam Ward. And I say that is because it's already been proven. Last year, Cam Ward entered the draft, and they projected him in the 5th round. And that's why he pulled out and went back to school and got that NIL money, transferred, and became the number 1 pick. So
was it Washington that year?
Huh?
It was at Washington, right?
Washington State.
Washington State.
So I don't look at any of these quarterbacks that came out this year as like a transcendent talent. Like, oh my God, this is a can't miss prospect. He's so amazing. He just happened to be in a weak draft class. So when I look at him and I look at the team he's going to, I'm not impressed with their roster. I'm not coaching. So for me, it's one of those I got to see it to really get a feel for it. I guess their receivers are okay. You got what's homeboy name that was in Atlanta that got caught gambling?
God damn it, not Spence.
Well, you got that guy. You got that guy. You got an undrafted rookie in Restrepo, which I like that because it's somebody Cam is familiar with. He just got to win a starting job. You got 2-headed monster at running back with Pollard and the other guy. It's just nothing that overwhelms you. Like, oh yeah, he gonna take over the game, or he gonna go out there and eat.
Well, if we want to be real honest, outside of Houston, the Titans have a better shot if the Texans don't win the division. It's the Titans next in line.
I'd have to say it's the Jaguars only because the Jaguars had a solid defense last year, so it's not like their defense was trash. They got 2 pass rushers, they got a couple of linebackers, they got at least 1 good corner. You know what I mean? So they got a solid defense, and offensively, they drafted a new running back. They already had that kid, the other kid, not Etienne, but the other one. Can't think of his name right now, but he's like a bruiser.
No, that's different. But Broncos. I always get they mixed up because they sound like the same. But
Yeah,
not
but
Buck.
they got that guy.
Yeah, we gonna keep calling people. We don't know them. We gonna call him that guy. All right.
They got two. They got two good receivers. Well, we gotta see what Hunter turns into, but they got a great receiver in Brian Thomas Jr. I think, and then I like what their offensive. I like what their coach did in Tampa offensively. So he's gonna bring that over there. I like their chances way more than I like the Titans or the Colts.
Okay. All right. We going to somewhere you like.
Every team in that division have solid defenses, but I can't see none of them coming close to the Texans with what the Texans already had a good defense. They already had that part.
Yeah.
They had like 30 receivers, another running back. Like they already had 3 tight ends. Like the Texans, the only thing they missing is a great O line.
And that'd be scary for them. That'd be scary for them.
Got a great O line. That would be insane.
Let's go to Seattle. 49ers 49ers in Seattle. They don't even have the home opener in this one. We're gonna start it already. Rivalry.
We gonna have Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.
Yeah, he's definitely starting. So
my boy Mikael Williams is out there balling in training camp right now. He getting busy on them other rookies. I mean, he tossing people. So I love what he's gonna bring to the table on the other side of Bosa. And then them two young deep tackles is gonna go crazy. That's gonna be a game.
I think it's gonna be a good start because I usually think the Seahawks and 49 game usually.
I think the Seahawks are gonna start off slow only because it's a new offensive coordinator. They got the guy that was with the Saints last year, Kubiak. We already know his system because we taught it to him. So, you know what I mean? So, I think the Niners have that advantage because he learned under Shanahan how he became an offensive coordinator because Shanahan made him one. So, I think, and then Sam Darnold knows that system as well. I still think it's other players on the team to learn the system.
So then Sam did play for y'all for like 1 year, didn't
he? Yeah, he was with Kubiak. He was with Kubiak when Kubiak was there.
Yeah, so he should know it.
They know each other. So that's a good thing for them. The only thing is everybody else doesn't know the system.
Oh, that's going to be one. Another rival.
Cooper Kupp should know it because LaFleur runs the same system that Shanahan runs.
Right. That's going to be interesting to see the connection between Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp.
I think it's going to take maybe 3 or 4 weeks for Seattle to gel. And once they gel, then I think they'll be pretty solid. But I don't think week 1 is going to be the one for them.
All right. We got a rival game. Lions against Green Bay. We just said already, like they lost both their coordinators talking with the Lions here. So you said they're going to be a step backwards.
Going to be
step back.
Yeah, I think because remember when the Eagles lost both their coordinators after that first Super Bowl that they lost to Kansas City, they didn't look good at all after. Well, they started out 10-0 until they ran into the Niners. And then they couldn't win a game.
Right.
But even when they was winning, they didn't look good doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It just seemed off all year.
And with the Packers, do we see any updates, or are we just saying same old Packers?
Packers did some weird shit in the draft. Like you went and got a fast receiver. You still don't have a number 1 receiver. Like I thought that was the point of drafting. So you can have a number 1. You went and got it's just too much redundancy for me. Like it's fast receivers. You don't got nobody over there that's going to take the game over for you.
Well, another game we got to see. That's actually a 4:30 game, not a 4 o'clock. We just said the Rams against Houston.
That's going to be a good game.
I think that's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a shootout. Wait, what you say? What you said? You said Packers are the kings of having 2 and 3 receivers.
Ever since they lost Devontae Adams, that's all they have is a bunch of number 2 and 3 receivers.
Oh, good Lord.
They lost Devontae Adams, which I'm surprised they didn't try to bring. You know what I mean? I'd have paid him.
And he's with the
He with the Rams.
and that's him and Nico. That's gonna be beautiful. Sunday Night Football playoff rematch. Ravens against the Bills in Buffalo.
I don't know who'd have taken that shit.
No, see, now I fell for this shit last year. I was like, all right, Ravens gonna be serious. They got Henry, blah blah, and they lost by a fucking toe. This time they got Sunday night against Buffalo. I would say they want to come out firing, and don't try to blame no tight end, don't try to blame no kicker. That should come out and just full steam ahead. But I don't even know how Buffalo's gonna be.
Well, the Ravens do have a rookie kicker, so
But they had no choice. They released their Diddy boy.
oh no, they made sure they drafted him first.
But they called this game the battle of the MVPs because Josh reigning, Lamar was the one before him. All right, Monday Night Football we're gonna close out week 1, which is the Vikings in Chicago. Chicago, we said this already. Y'all improved your line. Now there's really no excuse for Mr. Williams. But for the Vikings, you said it earlier, the Vikings, he feels the Vikings is the favorite of the North. They look like it on paper, but we still got to play the game.
It's just okay. Let me not say they're my favorite. I think they're
I say your favorite. I said you said their favorite.
No. Let me say I think that they're the most improved team in the North.
Okay.
I think they're the most improved team. I know the Bears did a lot, and on paper they should be better than they was.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Vikings have the same team that they had last year with Sam Darnold, but better players this year.
Oh yeah,
they got a Pro Bowler in Allen from the Commanders to play D tackle. You got a Pro Bowler in Hargraves to play the other D tackle. You already led the league in sacks last year. Now you got that middle pressure. You got that outside pressure. Like, bro, it's going to be hard, man.
Not to mention, I want to see it. I might celebrate because I want to see JJ's first touchdown pass. It's going to be to JJ. It's going to be to Jefferson. So that's going to be the first gritty is going to happen on Monday Night Football. Not in Cincinnati. Huh?
They might gritty together.
There you go. So that's week 1. Let's get to some key games real quick, and then we're going to talk about the Giants and 49ers schedule. So let's go to it. We already talked about it. They already talking shit. Week 1, where we're going to get the banner coming down. The rings probably get passed out in the Cowboys' face. Dak Prescott go cry and say we fucking suck. Oh, Eagles Cowboys. That's week 1.
I hate to say this out loud.
What?
I think it's going to be a closer game than people think.
Oh, Cowboys Eagles. It's a rare. It's going to be a blowout. It's a rare. Another week 1 game is.
The Eagles usually take time to get going. It's not like they always come out and dominate the beginning of the season. They take time to get going.
Well, look.
Because remember, they almost lost to the Packers last year in Brazil.
Not only that, I'm about to say, look at how last year started. Like Barkley didn't start cooking until week 3.
Nope, that's that because remember they ended up getting smoked by the Buccaneers in like week 4 or some shit like that.
But week 2 was it week 2? I think it was week 2.
Last year.
I know after Barkley went ham against the Saints. That's when they started cooking.
Yeah.
So. And we just talked about this game right here, also week 1, Sunday Night Football.
Great game.
We just showing the games that they said is the key game, key matchup they're looking forward to in the NFL Network. Of course, on week 2, the Super Bowl rematch.
Wow, they played it week 2. That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, week 2 in Arrowhead.
That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good and loud. Unless the Eagles shut them up quick.
they played in Arrowhead.
Yeah. Oh shoot. And Andy Reid. So it's a lot of history there. A lot of history. 2 Super Bowls against each other, 1-1. Beautiful. I call it the Hail Mary remix. It's gonna be on Monday Night Football
Yeah, they.
in Washington.
I got to see the Bears do something good before I can be excited to watch a Bears game.
Oh, listen. I said this. I'm gonna say it again. That game to me, because Williams was coming off good before that game. They had a winning streak. He was getting better. Then that Hail Mary hit, and the Bears looked so pedestrian.
It was
nice when I say that.
They was killing it before that game. Then they
right. They had a winning streak. It was like a 4-game winning streak, and then that Hail Mary happened and just killed the hopes. Remember, everybody in the North had a winning record. They remember the playoffs would have started in certain weeks. All of them was in the playoffs.
Forget just the North. Every quarterback that got drafted that year had a winning record at that point.
Yeah. Bo Nix, all of them. Because Bo Nix start cooking. Yeah.
All had a winning record at that point.
So you got this. That's week 6, by the way. Week 9.
Always a good game.
Oh, and it's in Buffalo again.
Always.
Like last year's game was in Buffalo. Buffalo won. Then the conference championship. We all know what happened there. He could beat them in the regular season. He just can't beat them in the playoffs. That's his Achilles heel.
It's great. I want the Niners to sign Von Miller to a 1-year deal.
What?
Only bring him in on pass rushing, on pass rush downs. He don't play nothing else except for third down.
Ain't that what Buffalo do?
No, he's not. Remember, he got cut.
No. I said, ain't that what Buffalo did? Well, that's what Buffalo did last year.
He was starting for them.
The whole game?
From the Niners, he ain't play the whole game. They would bring people in and rotate.
Okay.
From the Niners, I'd sign him to a backup deal and bring him in on third. And the new kid, Williams, I'd bump him in. I'd have a NASCAR package and bump him into D tackle. Because he's 267. Why not?
Man, you live in dangerous. Week 10, Eagles.
I'm not excited.
Eagles against the Packers.
They're gonna do the touch push on purpose since the Packers didn't want the touch push being in the game.
Yeah, that's why I think why they think this game is like must see, because it was the Packers that was talking about the touch push is not fair and it's unsafe and all this shit. It's not. Don't get the picture twisted. It's not about these two. It's about the touch push.
I looked good last year. I was not impressed with Love at all last year. He had a lot of turnovers.
This is the Thanksgiving game that people want, or people think that's the must see. Kansas City coming to Dallas, probably coming in embarrassed Cowboys.
I'm not gonna lie. I like what Dallas did with the draft in terms of that offensive guard they took.
Mm-hmm.
They did with getting Jalen Blue, the running back out of Texas. So now you got a running game. You got 2 receivers now. You got a tight end. Hopefully Dak is healthy.
Oh, I was just about to say that. Oh, Dak, you better play.
But they can't stop the run. You still have no defensive tackles. You can't stop the run.
And Parsons, and yeah.
And you still got to pay Micah, so it's not a distraction.
This is the Black Friday game. Bears against Philly. That's why that's up there.
Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, come on. It's Black Friday. Come on. I can't see it because I'm going to be down on North Carolina, so.
We're going to watch it because we're football fans, but nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see it, but they're going to watch it anyway. There you go.
I would love to see that game.
This game right here is also on week 13. Sam Darnold against JJ. But I wish it was reversed. I wish it was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's why I wish it was in Minnesota. The next game, of course, a rivalry game.
Why is so many Packer games on here?
this is the NFL. I'm telling you, I had to look at it like, yo, it's a lot of key games y'all want to watch. I don't know why they want to watch this game other than
Was that
a special number why
that game was
Packers
last year?
Huh?
The game was actually good last year.
Who, Love or Williams?
The game itself, neither one
the game itself.
really well, but the game was good.
Oh, okay. Then you got
my boy.
Did I fuck this up? I think I did fuck this up. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. Well, I'm gonna add it on here anyway. You got the another conference rematch, but this is gonna be all right. I remember. So that last game and this game is a doubleheader Saturday. That's why. So you got the doubleheader Saturday before Christmas, and then you have your Christmas games. I did fuck up because I supposed to have put the Giants and 49ers schedule on it. It's not on here. But anyway, that's the Christmas game that everybody want to see. Well, that's gonna be on Prime anyway, and you had the other two. But I'm gonna look for the pictures because we got a little bit of time left of our
9 foot. We gotta go to the Niners game.
I know, that's why I gotta put the picture up here.
We gotta
put the picture up. There it is.
What I do, I buy the cheap ticket for the nosebleeds, and after the first quarter, I move. I'll be sitting there looking to see what seats is wide open. Because if somebody's coming, they're gonna come at least by the end of the first quarter. If they're not there by the end of the first quarter, they're not coming. So I get that nosebleed and then just move down. I'll be damn near at half. I'll be up there. I'll be damn near at the 50 by the time halftime starts.
This man sound like me at a wrestling show.
They not coming. They don't care about them seats. They ain't gonna be there.
So let's get to this. This is your schedule from week 1 all the way to week 18.
We starting off with the Seahawks. That's gonna be some smoke in the city. Like I said, I think it's gonna take Sam and them some time to gel. So I think we get them week 1. Week 2 is a bye week. We could play out.
Damn. I'm done with you right now. I'm done with you right now.
Week three is in San Fran. We are gonna fuck them up. So you gotta understand what the Niners did in the draft and in the offseason. We shored up that run game. If you beating us this year, you better air that shit out and hope it works for you. Because the run game ain't happening. We do the defensive tackles that we drafted, their specialty is the run, stopping the stuff in the run. That linebacker we picked up, he's fast as shit from sideline to sideline. So you got him and Fred Warner next to each other, and they talking about maybe bringing in what's homeboy that used to be with the Ravens and went to the Jets. You know who I'm talking.
Really?
He's a middle linebacker.
Really? It's not really. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about because they brought.
But you know who I'm talking about. He was just injury prone the last year or two. They thinking about bringing him in too. So we good. We good across on the defense, and we got Salah back, and we got Gus Bradley. We good on defense. So you're not running like last year was an anomaly. They was running on us and all types of shit. You ain't doing that no more. Now we ain't got the old niggas on the D line. No, we ain't got Hargrave. We ain't got Malik Collins. We ain't got them old dudes no more. We got some young, we got some fresh legs.
They say we got no old sensitive motherfuckers no more. We got
big boys. We got some big athletic dudes that love the stuff to run up. They go up the middle crazy. So
this schedule is weird.
My schedule is beautiful, baby.
Like, listen, y'all got 2 away games, 2 home games, 2 away games, 1 home game, 2 away games, 1 home game, and then prior to you say after week 11, y'all pretty much going away 2 times. Yeah. That's it.
And we got
y'all taking care of all y'all away games
early. Bunch of easy games to end the year. But
man.
they
Jeez.
but this is why
So-
I said the Niners can go from worst to first, because the schedule and the way the schedule is laid out, we got a late bye week, and then after the bye we get Tennessee, the Colts, the Bears, and Seattle. The week 17 game is almost every time is going to be pointless. You know what I mean? But before the bye, we got the Browns and the Panthers and the Cardinals. So
y'all should be already in playoff talk. Just worry about what place y'all go win the division.
Now you see why I love it so much this year.
No, we already saw who y'all was facing, so you already knew. You just need to know where y'all was going to be placed.
I even like the way that it's set up, because really.
So we go from the easiest. We go from the easiest fucking schedule to the goddamn hardest fucking schedule. To the hardest fucking.
I don't know why they did this to y'all.
Look at this shit. Damn, they didn't even put the preseason on here. I ain't worried about that. Look at this shit. We got the first 4 games. Maybe the Saints.
You're gonna smoke the Saints. After that,
the first 4 games.
God.
We're facing the Commanders, who's at their home. We're going to Dallas this next game. Then we got open up with the Chiefs and the Chargers.
Never lost to the Giants. That's crazy. Dak?
Yes, he has.
I thought he was undefeated against the Giants.
He's on a winning. I think he was on a winning streak. He lost.
He won the last 9 or 10. Yeah,
something like that. He lost. No. I guess no, because he didn't start that game. But yeah, he's on a winning streak. His first 3 games he lost against us. But his first 3 against
the
us,
Saints. Then you get
the Eagles.
Who's again?
Eagles. Look at that. We got the Saints. We're gonna feel good. Then we got to face. We don't get to feel good for long, because Thursday night we got to face the Eagles, then the Broncos, then the Eagles again. Then we got y'all coming to San Francisco. Don't matter. West Coast come here. Y'all gonna have enough rest. Then the Bears, Packers, Lions, shit, Patriots, that's might get a surprise victory. Go back to Commanders. Don't know how they're going to be. They might be top notch now around this time. Vikings, who we just said improved drastically better than what they, not even drastically, just put a little bit better spice on the shit they already had. Raiders, then the Cowboys.
I think y'all going to get 3 of those.
That's the same fucking record we had last year. God damn it.
I think y'all all right, let's be realistic. Washington, I think Washington will sweep y'all, but y'all played them tough last year and y'all wasn't as good as you are now. So you might split with Washington, because y'all played them tough last year.
I'm gonna say, while looking at this, we're gonna be competitive. I ain't gonna say
be competitive in every. I think y'all gonna beat the Saints. I think y'all might beat the Bears, depending on what the Bears look like. I think y'all can beat the Patriots, but I'm such a Vrabel fan when it comes to coaching, because of what look, he had the Titans as the #1 team in the AFC with Tannehill at quarterback. You know what I mean? So I like.
We gotta keep saying that, because y'all understand the emphasis of this. He had Tannehill as the starting quarterback.
Tannehill was a wide receiver in college. Like, you gotta understand how hard that is.
Yeah, so this is our schedules. You see how easy the 49ers got a road to this, not this division. That might be a great. Y'all won't see no hard competition to the playoffs. And then we got this. So you got a fan of the easiest schedule, and you got a fan of the hardest schedule.
Our hardest games is in our division. Like,
which I think
our hardest game next year is the Texans, and then our division. Like, everything else should be a walk in the park.
Keyword.
But like, everything gotta happen. Like, just because the shit look good on paper don't mean nothing. You Sun.
Oh yeah, as Herman Edwards said,
gotta
you play the game.
Still gotta go out there and play. Like all this shit sound good, but you go out there and one injury will change all this shit.
But don't do that. Don't do that. Keep your joy.
Oh,
keep your joy.
I'm great because I'm looking at most of our key positions, and I love what we did in terms of depth. It's the only thing I think wish we had more depth at is the D line. I love our starters. I'm not in love with the backups, but in terms of every other position, I'm very happy with because we even the undrafted players we picked up was nice. You know what I mean? So I love what they did in terms of depth. I love what they did in terms of starters. I love what they did in terms of everything. Like they had a plan for everybody we lost. You know what I mean? They had a plan for all of them, and that's that I love.
I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You said this before, like the few that y'all got rid of,
like the Debo kid, the Watkins, what is it, Watkins the kid we picked up out of Ole Miss. 9 touchdowns last year and was tied for the lead in touchdowns in the SEC. He runs a 4.3 40 and can block. So now you got the Debo replacement. And they talking about bringing in Gabe Davis.
Oh yeah. So now that one I saw that because the Giants hosted him, and now I think the 49ers gonna host him this weekend. So
we good until Ayuk gets back. Then you bring Ayuk back, bro. We gonna be and we have, like, if you look at those teams we playing, how many of them actually have a good defense? So we probably gonna have a top 5 offense next year.
Jesus Christ. This is how we go in it. Closing comments, man. What do you got to say other than you looking forward to?
I cannot wait. We even got bum ass Mac Jones as a backup. So if anything happened with Purdy, we got a nigga that was drafted the same year he was drafted.
They said bum ass. All right, what you gotta say, bro? Before we got here,
the Knicks to close this out tomorrow. I don't want to see a Game 7. I want this over and done with. I want it done in the Garden. If I ain't have somewhere to be, I'd be up there cheering them on in person. I need the Knicks to get this over and done with. Make it happen for me, Knicks. My birthday's on Tuesday. Need y'all to do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I need the Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan, but damn it, I'm a basketball team. But it's not about that. It's about history for me. God damn it.
To play, man.
I need that. I've been calling that shit for almost a year. I need that now. Yes. If I got any closing statement, shit, it's just that football is officially here. Fuck that. Fuck what you say. The schedule the schedule has been made. The draft has been picked. All we gotta do is wait for preseason. I don't usually get excited for preseason. I watch to see how we look.
August, man. All right.
There's some of y'all out there that be all excited because y'all team won a preseason game. Like, you know, this is preseason. Shit can happen. I'm looking for a dress rehearsal and make sure nobody get hurt. That's all I look for. So I can't wait. Knicks, do your thing tomorrow night. OKC, you better do your thing tonight, or you have a problem.
Don't forget Mets and Yankees this week.
God damn it! So you know we gotta talk about that next week. So we gotta talk about that because how many games is it? 2 or 3?
Them for the last 4 years. So I'm hoping we keep it going. Well, was it 4? It's something. We on a winning streak.
I think y'all.
No, sir, it's more than 3. I can promise you that.
We're gonna search for that. We're gonna search for that. You swept us in City Field. You did not sweep us in the Bronx.
Year we swept them, and we swept them the year before that. In life. The year.
All right, we definitely gonna talk about this shit next week. All right, we leaving. But we had a good show. But we got an idea for next week. We're gonna talk about probably we gonna go in our conference, NFC. We're gonna start with y'all. NFC West schedules. So we already showed the 49ers, but we probably gonna have to show it again. So we're gonna show each team because you see the 49ers got easy schedule. Anybody else in the division got easy schedule? I don't know. We'll see. Until then, my boy Enforcer, my boy D Money. Do your thing, bro. I'll talk to you all through the week. We'll be back next Friday, not Thursday. Next Friday.
All
All
right.
right. All right, bro. Peace. And that's how we end the show.